Hey everybody, this is Ryan from myafterschooltoys.com with another toy review today, and I'm excited because we have a fun 80s toy that some of you may not remember and others of you will remember right away, and that is the 1986 Mad Scientist Dissect an Alien kit from Mattel. And what we're going to do today is look at some of the pieces and then actually try to put them back together. Now, the action figure came, or I guess you call it an action figure, a playset maybe. It came with this little kind of a comic book / instruction booklet, and inside, I'll flip to a page here, you can see there's like a little alien story in this comic about how this alien crashes to Earth and basically all of his guts fall out, and it's up to you to put his guts back to save his life. So we're going to try to do that today. We're going to work together and we are going to save this alien's life. So one thing I'm missing in the set before we get started is there is a rubber suture that you put on at the end that kind of holds this closed together. That's the only thing I'm missing. Otherwise, everything else is present here in the set. So you can see it came with a little map that looks like a little mad scientist lab here. And here's all the alien body parts that are laid out on it, as well as the alien himself. So we're going to start by putting them together. The scalpel here was kind of cool because not only did it look like a little scalpel for surgery, but it had grooves in it, and these grooves actually held the alien's skin open. Let's see, we can put one right there, and put one right there. Now he's ready for operation. So the first thing we're going to start off with is piece number 1, which is called the brainium, and it looks like a brain. That fits inside his cavity here. Now you probably aren't going to be able to see this real well. Maybe I'll try to move the camera around a little bit so you can see it like that, but that fits inside. And the second piece is called the stomachus. So I guess this is supposed to be the alien stomach here. So that is the stomachus, and that fits in on the brain cell and into the back like this, just like that. Piece number 2 is called the mad bladder. I guess it's piece number 3, excuse me, the mad bladder. So that looks like this, and that fits in on the side here, just like that. Piece number 3 is called the spleenus, and it looks like the mad bladder, but it fits in on the other side as such, just like that. Now it's a very, very tight fit inside for these pieces, and there's a lot of them, so you got to make sure that they're in just right. And that brings us to piece number 5, called the liver rot. See, it's got a little tab in there because it fits on the little piece that's inside. So we will stick the liver rot in there, and it looks like that. And then we're going to move on to piece number 6, called the heartopus, and I guess that was supposed to be the heart of the alien, although ironically it goes down here in sort of his groin area, but nonetheless that's where it goes. So you can see the fit inside. Oops, we have pieces falling apart. Poor alien. And then we're going to move on to piece number 7 right here, and this is called the lung gross, and I guess that's supposed to be one of the alien's lungs. So that fits inside right here. And then we've got piece number 8 called the via nausea, which looks a lot like the lung gross but fits on the other side. So we're going to stick that in over here. And another close-up. You can see it's kind of all forming together inside to create all of his organs. And that brings us to piece number 9, called the intestine. And they look like little intestines here. And then that goes down in the front to kind of hold all of that together. Like I said, very, very tight fit, as you would imagine a alien's organs would be, I guess. There we go. And then that brings us to the blue blob, this little piece right here. And then that fits up inside like such. That brings us to piece number 9, the Fleshonus. This little piece right here. And this goes... That's an interesting question. Where does this go? I believe that goes up here at the top. Yes. Just like that. Very good. And then that brings us to piece number 12 and the final piece, which is called the gut ball. And that piece goes in right under here, and I'll remove the little suture. Okay, so things shifted out of place a little bit while I was holding it, but that is how you reassemble the alien. And then, once you got everything fit perfectly inside, there was a rubber suture that you put over the front that held all of the alien's guts inside. So that's the Dissect an Alien from Mattel. It was a lot of fun, and what made it even more fun was it came with this alien ooze that you put inside that kind of represented the alien blood. And it was just a big, messy, gooey mess, but it was fun to take them apart and put them back together. It really was kind of a challenging puzzle to get all those pieces in there. So that is the 1986 Mattel Dissect an Alien from the Mad Scientist series. Thanks for checking out our video, and be sure to check us out at myafterschooltoys.com for lots and lots of 80s toys. And until next time, we'll see you later.